hadn't, the bids hadn't gone through yet. So it is a GT100. Don't really know much anything about these, but it was under $100 and took a shot at it. I haven't plugged it in yet. As far as I know, it does have tubes. I need to find a manual, find out what it's got in there, but I think what I'm just going to do is tear it apart. Tear it apart. If there's tubes in there, we'll throw the tubes in the tester and see what they say, and then we'll fire it up. I can take a look at the caps, make sure nothing looks out of order, make sure the reverb tank looks like it's all hooked up properly, and then I'll fire it up. So I guess we'll do this kind of the right way, because I don't know where this has been, don't know how it's been banged around. I do know it was banged around once, because it's got a nice scrape down on the side. I think it's on the other side here. So a little bit of I need to get some better light in here. There we go. So a little bit of a scrape and tear there, so something happened there. Maybe I can turn this up and get some better light. Yep. So I don't know if we have an autofocus. I don't think I have no focus on this guy. So we have a crunch, 2 channels, the channel selector. I'm guessing this lights up or something. And reverb, treble, mid, bass, volume gain, and volume, bass, treble, crunch. Interesting pot. I think this, yeah, we're loose on the shaft. But yeah, it seems to be reasonably built, 100 watts, and I don't know, maybe it's half solid state, half tube, but I was pretty sure it had tubes. Let's tear it apart. So if anything, this will probably turn into a project, but wonder how easy it is to get access to that tube. And I guess the tube lights up through the window. Interesting. What is that? Come here. Damn sheet. Oh, it's a paper shield. I don't want to cut myself, so aluminum shields and radios and stuff. What do we got in here? Carefully. Carefully. Oh. We have a Sovtech 12AX7WC. You guys see that fuse down there? Or, sorry, you guys see that hunk of fucking tinfoil back there? Right back here. Can I get it lit enough that it's going to be visible on YouTube? It's hard to see on like a 340 by 240 screen, but it looks to be like a piece of tinfoil stuffed in the fucking fuse socket. You saw nothing, really, nothing. Wasn't here, nothing. Yeah, more like that, nothing.
thought you'd make my night. All I wanted was the three of us. Menage a trois, a threesome fantasy.
You see the fucking thing now? A tinfoil fuse in there? Yeah. Nice. I'm going to assume that the fuse behind it is bad. Yep, tinfoiled, the bastard. Yeah, blown fuse. What do we got? So again, TV boards to the rescue. There are parts out of TVs that show up at the bin, so you got an 8 amp fuse. And down in here we had a 4 amp fuse. And I'm willing to risk. Bypass the speaker. Okay, so I've wired up the rig. I kind of just want to make sure that I'm going to be okay if I start touching this, and, you know, if there's some kind of wonky fucking solder joint or somebody dropped a screw in there that's making, you know, power go from over here to the input jack, and that's why fuse was blowing, I don't want to take that chance. So I've got the cable connected, we're up to the multimeter. I'll take a chance on a fucking $10 multimeter. If this thing blows up, then we got a problem. If it reads voltage, we got a problem. I'd more expect it to blow up if it gets 120 volts anyway. So cheap meters, don't trust your life with these things. That's why it's all connected with wiring, hands away from it while I flick the switch over here. Seems good. Zeros. So we have power. So I can disconnect those buggers. We got what appears to be, well, they put an LED under the tube to make it all light up. That's crummy. Channel 2. The speaker's rated for 40 watts in China terms, so I'm going to turn the dials to 2, and that's kind of where we're sitting. So it appears to work.
those LEDs do light up too.